Okay, today we are going to be doing something fun, and it's makeup related, but not exactly, but very fun. Here I have a giant roll of plaster tape, and we're going to make a face cast. So let's start. First thing you're going to need to do is cut up little strips of this tape and get it wet and apply it to your face. But important thing before that, you need to protect your eyebrows. And I'm gonna do that with coconut oil. I'm just gonna make sure I coat them with that. You can also use Vaseline or any lotion will be good. I just have coconut oil, so I'm just gonna use that. Now let's get some tape. Kind of messy. Let's do the hairline as well. Now that that's taken care of, let's begin. So I'm just gonna take small pieces and dip them in water. I have a bowl right here, and as you can see, it immediately becomes soft. And you can apply it onto your face. Randomly covering my face. Of course, I'm gonna leave the nostrils and the eye area free, and then once I remove the face mold, I can actually cover those as well. So I let this dry for about 30 minutes, and once I feel that it has hardened on my face, I attempt to remove it. I'm not gonna lie, this was a painful process, so when you guys are covering your eyebrows, I suggest you just smother that coconut oil on all over your face. That will make this process a lot easier and less painful. This kind of feels like a peeling mask. So once you have your mold, you want to go ahead and cover the nostrils and the eye area and any other areas that seem transparent when you look at them against the light. Using a towel, I'm just going to make a bed for the face mold so it can just sit nicely in there, and I'm just going to set that aside for the time that I mix my plaster. I'm going to use the bowl, glass, and a spatula and a whisk, and I'm going to measure out 4 cups of plaster and 2 cups of water, because the directions say 2 part plaster, 1 part water. And I'm just going to mix that so it's a nice and smooth consistency. Then I will just hit it on the table a few times to let the air bubbles out, and then you just stop. You want to stop right here. This is my big mistake. Here you just want to use argan oil or coconut oil or whatever oil you have and smother that face mold with oil so you can easily remove the cast. Of course I didn't, because I was too excited about making this, and watch me make mistakes, but it's okay because you can learn. Right. So because I didn't apply any oil to the face mold, I just run it under hot water, and it kind of removed all right. Not easily, but it came off. So once I got the plaster tape off, I'm just gonna go ahead and use small files to carve out the eye area and remove some of the bigger wrinkles. I should have mixed the plaster a little bit more runny because it was pretty thick, so take note. So this is what I have once I'm finished filing my face. Now, because the back part around the borders looks pretty sharp, I'm gonna file it also with a big file. Once I'm done filing, I'm just gonna use a brush to remove any particles, dust, or pieces of clay or plaster Then to paint over, I'm using this Rust-Oleum white paint and a glossy finish. And I'm just gonna pour it over the cast so it covers nice and smooth and gets all the areas. And once that dries, I did another layer, so 2 layers in total. I figured that should do it. So here's the final finished face cast. Here's how it turned out. It does have a few wrinkles, but that's okay. I'll grow into those, and a few oversized pores also. I'll get there. But this is how it looks, and the overall shape is very identical to my face. So that is the important thing, because the shape is what's important, not some wrinkles. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I left the back part just as a raw plaster. I didn't paint it in the back. I just painted it in front where a lot of sticking and peeling off is going to happen. So that's what's important. And I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you have any questions, make sure you comment them below. I'll make sure to answer them. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.